welcome to Easy Adapted PE. I'm Sarah, and I have spent over a decade teaching adapted physical education and supporting teachers just like you. Each month, we'll focus on a theme, help you organize, teach, and connect with your students. Starting right now in August. And I know you're like, this is so soon, this is super early, what are we doing? We gotta do it. We gotta do it. And I promise if you do the hard work now and you put all of this energy in now, you are going to crush it come September. You're not going to feel overwhelmed. Even if you're getting your schedule like the day before classes start, all of this prep work we're going to do in August is going to help you crush the rest of your school year. 3 things that we're going to focus on just in this video. There will be more, but just in this video, what we're going to focus on is setting up your space, routines, and relationships. Let's talk about setup. We want to make sure that we know what is in each building that we're going to be in. So if you're an itinerant, you're running around, you might not know that one of the buildings got some new equipment. You might not know that some of the other buildings got rid of some equipment over the summer, right? So we want to jump around, check out all of the equipment rooms, chat with the phys ed teachers if they're there, and kind of find out, okay, what is it that I can use versus what I can't use? Now, this might not come till the end of August when you can get in the building. I totally understand that. It's the beginning of August. We're still on vacation. I hear you. But get in there as soon as you possibly can so you can kind of look at your space and what equipment is available to you. We're going to have a chat with the phys ed teachers. Hopefully maybe they have some sort of a calendar that you can join, whether it's Google or Teams or something along those lines that you can take a look at, even if it's a paper copy. Start developing your program and your curriculum based on the equipment and what their program plan is for the year. Because as adapted PE teachers, we want to mimic that program plan, that phys ed program plan as much as possible so that our students that are maybe in those non-integrated classes and they do start to get pushed in to those integrated settings, they can have an idea of how the classes run, what is structured. They've had a little sprinkle of all of the activities that are going to be happening, and it may be in an adapted sense, but they at least have been exposed to all of those different activities and those different lessons. Setting up your space is super important too. Here behind me, I have this wall, like over here. So this is a shoe organizer, but on here are pecs. So you can take these off. I'll show you this little guy. That's a trampoline, right? So this is awesome if you ever are in a space where you need to travel a lot and you don't have all the pecs with you, or maybe you're getting pushed in somewhere and they decided to change the activities for the day, and you know this way you have pecs at the hand at the ready. This might not be the best for traveling. I roll it up and it works really well, and then wherever you can hang it, you hang it, or you just unroll it, grab what you need. There's lots of different ways to organize those, but I found that's the easiest and the best, and it's like $1 at Dollar Tree, and then you're just doing some Velcro. You could also align these if you want to get real Pinterest worthy. You could do it based on locomotor, non-locomotor, manipulative. You could do it based on activities, so it could be basketball, baseball, you know, all those different things. It's really, really up to you. And then organizing the space, meaning you guys got to get yourself a rolling cart. I don't have one to show you today, but any kind of cart that rolls or bucket that rolls. We've had garbage cans before, but they're on wheels, so I'll take it. Because then for those non-integrated classes, or even those integrated ones, you can throw all the equipment you need into one spot, and then that way you're rolling it out and you can just dial it out where you need to, and you're done. It keeps you very organized. Next, you want to make sure you have a solid routine. I use a routine, and I'm going to show you real quick on here. We'll see how well it works. This is what these giant pictures is what I would put up on the board like every day. The same routine every day. Yours might look different based on the makeup of your class. And again, this is for the non-integrated. So I'm going to talk a lot about non-integrated because what I find is it is one of the hardest classes to teach. So if you can get a solid foundation of non-integrated, then you can extend the lessons, you can extend the activities to meet the unique needs of students in those integrated classes. So non-integrated, right? And you can use this for integrated. Just talk to the phys ed teacher. Do you mind if I put these pictures up? What are we doing today? What is the structure that you use? I want to make picture cues for my students. I put them up on the board. And if you do this ahead of time, then in every building, your picture cues will be up. And if they use the same structure every class, which typically I find that phys ed teachers are pretty similar in what they do. Sometimes they change it up, but then you have, okay, we're going to have a circle time. We're going to go to our floor spots. Maybe we're going to get some movement. This is for our social stories, which we're going to get into a lot of those. I've got a bunch of freebies. 1, 2, 3. This is for stations, because when we have stations, we're always marking it with a 1, 2, 3, whatever the stations are, and we color code those as well. And then we might have a choice time, and then maybe we line up. So whatever that structure is, you want to find out if you're pushing in what the phys ed teachers are doing, and if it's non-integrated, it's up to you. How do you want your class to look? It will change based on the makeup of your class. So that first month, I'm going to say all of September, is all about structure and figuring out what's going to work best. But I'm telling you, if you stick with the same thing all September and you stick with that same structure in those non-integrated classes, it's by October, it's going to be chef's kiss. You just have to stick with it. My final touch point for this video is the relationships piece. Now, obviously, we all know we want to make really great relationships with the kids, and the best way to do that is to read the IEP and look at what they like and they dislike, because a lot of times that'll be written. It might not be in the phys ed section or the adaptive phys ed section. It might be in the OT and the PT. It might be what the parents put down, right? So we really want to get to know the kids. You could also create a little form for the kids to fill out or to color in, depending on the makeup of your class. You can ask them, you can put up different choice charts and say, what is it that you love to do? What have you done already? And they could look at the different pictures and they can choose. Touch base with the paraprofessionals that are going to be in your classes, whether it's non-integrated or integrated, and have them fill out a paraprofessional form. What we're really trying to gather here is who this person is. What sports do they like? What sports do they not like? Did they grow up playing anything? You really want to show that you care about who this person is, and then it's not just a touch point every time you see them, they come to our class and it's like, get to work. You can email it to them, you could hand it to them, introduce yourself, how are you? I'm excited to work with you, and say, is there any possible way you could fill this out for me? I want to get to know you more, and I want to know what it is that you might be willing to teach this year. Maybe they do an intro game to basketball. Maybe one of them plays the guitar and can bring their guitar in and do a little song, a little dance, a little chicken dance, whatever works with your lesson plan that day. Please comment below with your biggest goal for the year or your biggest challenge. I read every comment, and I'm going to build future videos around your questions and around your comments. So I do have a freebie in the description, so go ahead and grab that. It's going to help you get organized for the school year. Next episode, I am going to share a personal story about my very first day as an adapted PE teacher and a free checklist. Don't miss it. Subscribe, hit the bell, and let's build this community together. See you guys soon.